pour onto the streets. We've seen journalists protest from their newsrooms. You have also faced injustice in the hands of a system that connived. You have been with Arnab when he raised the voice for justice when it comes to your daughter. Today, when you see a movement like this, today when you see those pictures, the way Arnab was dragged, and why? Because he chose to question, he chose to ask uncomfortable questions. Today, facts are out. The original complainant in the case has filed a writ petition in the High Court, going on to name cops who have in fact also tried unleashing torture on them to force them to name Republic. As someone who has also been fighting for justice, what do you have to say, Rabia ji?
I'm sorry. Ever since I heard this, I've had sleepless nights. One man who was raising his voice against injustice is put behind bars. I am so overwhelmed, and I'm just praying constantly. I have to say that it's the height of injustice, tyranny, dictatorship, cruelty towards our common people who are fighting for justice and who are fighting for the vulnerable who are fighting. I am so overwhelmed that I have no words, but I invoke everyone that just tweeting and just social media is not enough. I wish I was in India, that I would have been on the street with slogans and roaring and shouting and screaming and asking them to release Arnab right now. And I have to say that where was NCP governor when I am crying for last 8 years for my daughter who has been murdered? Where is the Maha government? Every time CBI proposes to further investigation, they put pressure, they sabotage, they destroy evidences, they hide them, and they want to shut the case. It is me who is going every time to High Court, Supreme Court, from pillar to post and fighting for 8 years. This time, when I could tell the people through Arnab that this is what my situation is, this is how my case is being closed and shut, that time nobody is raising voice. And today, that Nayak family whose mother was murdered and he was found committed suicide. I mean, it looks very like a hypothesis story to me. There is no evidence and nothing, and Arnab has been held and they are opening that case. My case is going on. Why? I am angry. I am in pain. I am in agony. I want to tell everyone that Jia Khan was murdered and they want to say that it is suicide. Do you understand? Probably Nayak was murdered and they are putting a suicide charges. This is what my plea to everyone, that please scream and pray for Arnab. He should be out straight away. I just don't know what to say.
Niranjan, we've heard these voices. We've actually heard people come out and say that we feel voiceless today. This is Arnab Studio. It is from here that he's led the voice for the people of this country. Rabia ji's tears today, Rabia ji's grief today is a reflection of what thousands and thousands of people are feeling. Major General G.D. Bakshi, you've also been out on the streets. You've actually dared those who tried to attack our democracy with these despotic ways. You've sent them a message. Today we've come to the people of this country. We've come here as the representatives of Republic Media Network, as Arnab's voice, with facts. There is a 37-page writ petition with us, Major General Bakshi, and in that I will read out one or two of